Hey Pisces, welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your daily reading. So this is going to be for Pisces placements. Wherever you have Pisces in your chart, this could resonate for you. If you are cross-watching, dealing with a Pisces, this could resonate. Just remember to flip the roles if you have to. Keep an open mind, take the messages as they resonate for you, if they do, but never force anything to fit. And always have a look on the channel. If any video stands out to you, you could have messages there, so go ahead and watch that video. All right, 4 coins. And this is a save mode, savings, preserve, conserve type of energy. Holding on to something too tightly could also be coming up. All right, so for Pisces placements, let's see what we got going on. At the time you watch this video, it could be what the day's about for you, or it could be what the following day is about, or it could be guidance that you need at this time with whatever it is you got going on. 2 of Cups, 2 of Chalices in this deck. One-to-one dynamics, partnerships, heart-to-heart conversations, a meeting, a date, or face-to-face. Something very mutual, very balanced. Interesting. Okay. So let's see what's going on for Pisces placements at the time they find this video. And the 4 of Cups. Okay, with what? Ace of Wands. So I feel like you have an opportunity to come together with something or someone with the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. But you may feel a bit hesitant about it because of the 4 of Cups. You may not be in the best mood, to be quite honest with you. And you may be overly cautious for it comes with the 4 of Pentacles. But with the Ace of Wands, this requires action from you. And the Page of Coins. Okay, so just be mindful of, it's one thing to be safe, right, for Pentacles, and cautious in that, okay, double check the facts and make sure everything's okay and in order. But then it's important to know where the boundary is, and you go into paranoid mode, and you're overly cautious for no reason, and it just causes delays, procrastination, and eventually a missed opportunity. Okay. All right, so let's get some cards out for Pisces placements. What do they need to know for their highest good at the time they find this video? Okay. So I'll show you what the deck is in a minute, for those of you who want to know. Check out the description box for other videos that I link there for you, or at the end of the video. You might find something else that is helpful or useful for you. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is Tarot Nuage. Hold on. There we go. All right. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Aries energy. Authority figure, father figure, very masculine energy. That doesn't necessarily mean male. Go-getter type of energy, but it's a making big decisions, executive decisions, making decisions for everyone's sake, right? Having that big picture. Dealing with figures of authority at this time, however that resonates for you. Okay, it could be father figure, manager, spouse, significant other, or it could be your energy. Okay, so let's see what's going on. We have the 4 of Wands and the Moon in the current situation. So there could be some confusion or hidden things, secrets, or doubts and fears and insecurities when it comes to the 4 of Wands type energy, and that could be new job, promotion, home life, relationship, marriage, family matters. Okay. There's uncertainty, potentially. In the challenge position, we have the 6 of Coins and the 5 of Cups. So in the challenge position, it seems like someone's questioning whether or not something is mutual, whether or not something is balanced, or is coming to the conclusion that, you know what, I don't think this is balanced, I don't think this is mutual, or that's the fear with the moon. Whenever the moon comes out in a reading, you can't take things at face value, or you shouldn't, okay? Because there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of hidden factors. But it looks like, as it stands, someone is either feels like they're doing too much and they're not receiving in return for what they're doing, or not receiving proper compensation, okay? And they're questioning the stability of something or the future of something. Okay, on the mind, with the Knight of Coins and Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something's taking a long time. And maybe something's taking longer than what someone hoped, and that's why they're questioning it. That's when you start thinking, well, how do I know that if I keep giving to this, it's eventually going to have results. It's eventually going to pay off. Because as it stands at the minute, it seems like I'm donating my time, or I'm volunteering. At the minute, as it stands, I'm giving, not getting much in return. And it's a case of where do I draw the line? How do I know when it's time to quit? Or how do I know if I should persevere, because it'll turn around and it'll work out in the end? Someone's really experiencing doubts and fears and insecurities because of how long something is taking to produce the results they were hoping to see. In the foundation, we have the Knight of Cups and the Magician. So it's interesting how we have a Knight and a Major Arcana in the foundation, and a Knight and a Major Arcana on the mind, in the conscious mind, in the reality that we see and what we think and expect. And it could go back to the pre-shuffle, where someone is more eager to get something going than the other person, and the other person or the other party is a lot more cautious, which translates to slower to take steps, slower to invest, slower to everything. So that could be the whole thing here. Not being on the same page, or being on the same page, just not moving at the same speed, right? And if this isn't about you and another person necessarily, it's that energy of, I thought that if I did this and this and this, and I gave this and this and this, I would see this result by this time. That was my understanding, my perception, my vision. And what I'm actually seeing is very slow movement. And I don't know if it's slow because it's developing, or I don't know if it's slow because it's actually a dead end and it's just taking me some time to catch on. That's the situation here. Now, what I do want to say is, don't make any permanent decisions when you're feeling this way, okay? With the moon. In the recent past, we have the Empress and the Six of Cups. And we have the Emperor and the Empress in the reading, and we had them recently come out together. So this could talk about a very significant partnership in your life, whether that's romantic or professional. This could talk about family matters. This could be a parent dynamic, right? Or elders in the community, or, whatever the figures of authority in your life are. And the Six of Cups can be, it's nostalgia, it's reminiscing, it's spending time with family, it's close connections, it's children or siblings, people you grew up with, or it could also represent a dream you hold in your heart. It could also be that I just feel like there was an initial meeting, okay, with Magician, Emperor, Empress. There was an initial meeting, Knight of Cups here and Six of Cups. There was an initial meeting where something was expressed and reciprocated. It felt very happy, positive, optimistic, hopeful. And then with the Six of Cups, the Moon, Knight of Coins, Temperance, not a lot has happened after that. And it's those kinds of situations where you talk to someone and you're so on the same page, and it's like, yeah, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that, and that's, yeah, okay, and we're on the same page, and we're both excited, and we're both eager to get going. And then when it's time to actually do things, to actually put steps, create a plan, strategy, or start working on the plan and the strategy, it's like, hello? Hello? Where is everybody? All of a sudden you can't really get a hold of people. You take forever to get back to you. And you're like, I thought we both wanted this. And I thought we both agreed to what needed to happen. And we were both ready to go. What's going on? And then it does feel like a bit of a blow. And it does feel like a bit of a disappointment, or a lot of a disappointment. And it does make you question, am I in, like, did I get that wrong? Did I get confused? Did I mishear you? Did I misinterpret what you were saying and doing? Was I tricked? Was I manipulated? What the hell's going on, right? That's what's going on. So let's have a look in the outcome and advice section, and we'll get more information. Here we go. The Tower. The, oh my God, what the hell? Shattered reality. I thought, we were doing something else, or that's not what I thought we agreed to. Nine of Coins. Seven of Cups. Now, the Tower with Seven of Cups, it does talk about shattering an illusion or a misconception. With the Nine of Coins there, I don't know, for some of you this is going to be a case of, it turns out someone's not single, or it turns out someone's not available, or something is not available, or it's not available yet. Someone could have kind of spoke too soon type of situation. Or someone's not ready to give up their independence, or someone's not ready, or someone's not ready, right? King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, energy. It could be the same as the Emperor, just to a lesser degree. Or this could be an external factor, an external party. But there is a departure here. There is a disconnect. There's a departure. And the Eight of Swords. Okay. And the Eight of Swords is either you feeling like, okay, so where do I go from here? Or you feeling like, okay, so I guess I'm stuck here a little while longer. What the hell, Pisces? Maybe more on the Eight of Swords. My. Ten of Swords and the Two of Coins. I just hear back to square one then. Back to square one. Under the Emperor, we have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Death card. Knight of Wands, all the knights out. Judgment, the Star, Five of Swords. So previously, it looks like there was a hope, excitement, optimism, a yes answer. Stars aligning. Judgment going in your favor. Big decision made. Yeah, we're doing it. Let's do this thing. Judgment with the Six of Cups here. The Emperor and the Empress. For some of you where you have been dealing with something or someone that has come back around. It could be X. It doesn't have to be. It could be an opportunity that you viewed as missed in the past, or it never came together. A business you tried to start with someone. A project you tried to start with someone. Whatever it is, right? And it's come back around, and you got all excited and hopeful. Oh, I'm gonna get a second chance at this. This is resurrected for me. It looks like everything was going great. Knight of Wands, full speed ahead, right? Queen of Cups here, Death card, Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. It's very fast energy. And then it seems like it just stops. So be careful. If you are dealing with someone from your past, this could be the realization that, you know what, nothing's changed. They're still the same person that, you know, things didn't work out with before. The issues are all still there. They're still uncommittal. Or they came to you and they were actually already seeing someone else, and they came in, got what they wanted from you, and then they're going back. Or this is someone who they were on a break, and so they got close to you, however that happened, but now it turns out they worked things out with whoever else they were with, and they just leave. So just be very careful if this hasn't happened yet, and if you are just now hearing from someone, or even if you're contemplating, should I reach out to see if it can be fixed, if it can be resolved, or should I just reach out to see how they're doing, whatever it is, just be aware nothing's changed, and it's going to be another painful situation for you, Ten of Swords. If Ten of Swords happened before, Ten of Swords will happen again. Okay? So just be aware of that. For those of you where this is going on, even if it's a new person, pace yourself. Pace yourself if it's a new person. Because it can either be a situation where this does have potential, but you move too fast, right? It's the kind of situation where take the time. I mean, you do what you will, but I'm just reading the cards to you, right? It's the kind of situation where if you take the time to get to know one another, to develop a relationship, to develop a friendship, to develop connections on multiple levels, and then you look at the passion and the attraction and the chemistry and the whatever, right? It can last. We do have the Emperor and the Empress. It can last. But if we recognize that the potential is there and we act as if that potential is a reality, and we move too fast and we jump straight ahead to the chemistry and the passion, it might just end there. And if that's something that you're okay with, by all means, go ahead. But just be aware. Now, for others of you, if you are dealing with someone new and your spidey senses are trying to tell you things, I do see like either someone who's not completely unattached, whether they're on a break from someone or in between or separated, but they're actually technically still married with the King of Wands, right? I'm just going to say it. You will come together, you will spend some time, it will be very passionate and very happy and excited and hopeful, and then they're going to go back. Leave you feeling betrayed. And back to square one. Okay? And just be careful. Just be very careful. And the way to know or to protect yourself is to just slow things down. Just slow things down. Don't give too much up front. Don't do too much up front. Match their efforts, match their energy. If this is work-related, business-related, whether it's about something new that you're very hopeful about because it's always been a dream of yours, or it's something that you've tried to do before and it didn't quite work and now it's coming back around. There's an energy here of if you push it, you might break it. It's either something that does have a chance, but it needs a long time to develop, or it's something that it's someone sold you on an opportunity before they actually created the opportunity. Someone promised you a job before that vacancy is actually a vacancy, you know, and so it's going to take more time. So if you wanted to wait, that's fine. But I feel like if you were to push it or get angry about it or whatever, that might go away. The best course of action is to give yourself other options. Okay, if something's taking longer than what you wanted, longer than expected, longer than was agreed, longer than was planned, give yourself other options. Don't put all your eggs in this one basket, because it may not go anywhere. It may be a dead end. Give yourself 7 of Cups, 2 of Coins. Give yourself some options. And so then if this works out, that's great. But if this doesn't work out, you have other options. Okay? Interesting message, Pisces. But I feel like yeah. I feel like it's important. For others of you here, with the moon, giving something more time, time will tell. Giving something more time will either confirm, yeah, you were right to think something's fishy, but again, by then, hopefully you'll have other options in place. Or it will confirm that actually you didn't really have anything to worry about. Things are moving, things are happening. It's just that it was going slower than what you anticipated and kind of got inside your own head for a minute. It could go both ways. So just be careful. Give something more time. We're just looking at a day's energy, okay? Give something more time. Time will tell. Slow it down. Give it time. Let things unfold. Let them show you what they mean. Let them show you who they are. Let them show you whether or not you can trust them. Don't take things at face value at this time, whatever it is. Because it can turn out to be exactly that, and that's great. Or it can turn out to be very not that. And that no one wants to be in the tower with the Ten of Swords situation. That is ruin. Okay? Just be very careful. Don't invest in any, don't do big, like get rich quick schemes. Don't invest in anyone's genius idea. Just give it time. So let's see. Oracle energy and advice for Pisces placements. But yeah, I'm seeing it's a mixed bag. Okay, that's with the moon there, honestly. For some of you, there's definitely some shade going on. Something not quite right. For some, it is intentional manipulation. For others, it's someone just not being quite upfront, but that's like a strategy. It's like a business strategy or like a whatever. And it's just a case of letting things play out, letting things unfold. Because, they are working on it, but it's almost like they over-promised, over-committed, and now it looks like they're under-delivering. They're delivering. They intend to deliver. They just may have been too optimistic in terms of time frames and so on, right? And for others of you, there's something going on where it's not trustworthy or it's not gonna last. Don't put all your eggs in one basket either way. We have thirst, craving, compulsion, and obsession. 21. Something you really, really want. And for others of you, this is who you're dealing with. Okay? Be mindful of that ex situation. And if it's not an ex, it could even be a friend that just wants what it is that you give them. The friendship, the love, the support, or money, or resource, or whatever it is. Okay? Someone's a little desperate. And as soon as they get what they want, they leave. Okay? But if there's a history there, the history will repeat itself. That's how you know. Okay. Oh boy. Supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly. 39. And for some of you, there's something here where things are working, things are going in your favor, things are coming together just in a very unusual way that you're just completely unfamiliar with. Okay, so you're trying to step into a company, like they do things in a very different way than what you're used to. They hire people in a very different way than what you're used to. So you're expecting constant communication, you're expecting constant updates, for example, right? And to them, it's like, we'll let you know when there's been progress. We'll let you know when whatever else has happened, right? We're not going to keep you constantly updated because there's nothing to update you. Or you expect to have more visibility of something. And to them, it's like, that's not how we do things. We'll let you know the outcome in a couple of weeks. And you're like, well, can I know anything before then? Like something where things are coming together, things are moving along towards this partnership being created. I feel like it's just going on in a very unexpected way for you, which is now making you question everything because you really want this and you have an idea, a vision, an expectation of what it's going to look like or how it's going to come together or when it's going to come together. And it's actually happening in a very different way to that, okay, is the best way I can put it. But most of it is going on behind the scenes. So to you, it looks like nothing's happening. That's why you're now questioning everything. But actually, there's a lot going on. It's just behind the scenes. It's a weird message, but you'd get that with the moon energy. The past, the prison. Oh, here we go. Bitterness, grudges, refusal to let go. 17. For some of you, just be mindful. Someone is intentionally, and this could be a parent. It is the world we live in. A parent, sibling, family member, or an ex friend, ex-co-worker, someone you used to be close with, right? Who is going to intentionally try to lead you down the rabbit hole, trying to lead you down a dead-end path to cause you loss. So just be very, very careful. And this is someone who has done this to you before. That's how you'll know. They have done this to you before. Okay? So, I'm not saying people can't change and people can't grow. The way you'll know if this is someone who's actually changed and grown and wants to work with you and heal and recover and build together is if you slow it down and you let them show you, not tell you. Okay? Are they consistent? Either are they reliable? Are they trustworthy? They will show you, or they should show you, right? But yeah, for some of you, this is someone intentionally trying to lead you down the wrong path to cause you loss, especially if it's someone that you've had to walk away from or you've had to put up a boundary with because of their bad behavior. They're trying to prove a point, okay? They're try to have the last say, try to hurt you, basically. So just be careful, okay? And for others of you, this is someone who, again, doesn't really have the intention to keep their word, or they just want what they want. As soon as they get it, they'll leave. I don't know how else to put it. And creator, catalyst, maker, mother, father, as I say that. Definitely family members, mother, father figures. If they're not your actual mother or your actual father, this could be someone that raised you, someone you were close with growing up, someone you always went to for advice, trusted at some point in time, right? And it could be someone approaching you to get something you have. Or if it's not a case that they want it for themselves, they don't want you to have it. So they just want to come in, wreck it, and leave. Weird messages. Okay. But again, for others of you, something is coming together. Something is going to work out. It just needs more time. Or it's happening in a way that you're not familiar with. Or you don't have access to information. You don't have access to exactly what's going on. And it may cause you to lash out. Or walk away from something prematurely and then regret it. So that's where, A, don't put all your eggs in one basket regardless. Just give yourself some options. Have plan B, just in case. And B, allow for things to unfold. Ask questions. Try to get more information. Keep an eye on it. Focus on other options in the meantime. If no one's getting back to you over here, focus on other options in the meantime. Okay? Because The worst thing that can happen if you do that, is you're going to have this working out making you an offer and this working out making you an offer, and you're going to have to choose between the two. The worst thing that can happen if you put all your eggs in one basket, 10 of swords. Okay? So just give yourself plan B either way. And just slow things down. Don't make any crucial decisions at this time if you can help it. You're not in the best mindset. You're not in the best energy, or someone else isn't, right? There's a lot going on. Someone's too emotional. Someone's too dealing with a lot, and it's bringing up confusion, insecurity, anxiety. That's not really the place to be making long-term decisions, okay? So if you can help it, just breathe. Just let things play out for today. Let things happen. Give something more time. Put your energy in giving yourself plan B, plan C. Okay? Keep yourself focused on creating options for yourself. If you're not sure whether or not you can trust someone, if they've hurt you before, they'll do it again. For the most part, and if someone's truly changed, just slow it down. If you want to give them a chance to prove themselves, slow it down, match their level of energy and investment, and watch what they do, not what they say. Okay? And that will tell you if you can trust them or if not. Okay? Pisces, very interesting energy. But you let me know what you got going on. I hope this helps you either way. Interesting. I hope this helps you though. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.